All right, coming to you live from CJ's Italian Ice. What's this place called? CJ's Italian Ice and Custard. Because why not, right? And what I wanted to do was I wanted to demonstrate to you how you can have your cake and eat it too. How to be lean, how to be toned, and have your cake and eat it too. What does that mean? That's just a metaphor, right? But you can literally have cake. I wouldn't suggest it, but you can literally have cake and eat it too, and still be lean and still be toned. So right now, what I'm having from CJ's Italian Ice, one of my favorite places to go on my refeed days. And I'll talk about what refeed days are. This is a ube latte. That's boba at the bottom. Custard. Delicious. All right, so what was I going to talk about? So every 5 days, I have something called a refeed day. What's a refeed day? Every 5 days. So for 5 days, for 4 days actually, for 4 days, I eat a certain amount of calories, and they're very consistent. So consistency creates it tells your hormone system and your body that you are consistently going to get a certain amount of calories, and therefore it turns your body into a furnace, a caloric furnace. In other words, it burns calories. You turn your body through consistency of caloric intake into a furnace of energy. What does that mean? In other words, you want to burn fat? Become consistent with your caloric intake. So during the 4 days, I eat the same amount of calories, around the same, to a caloric deficit and a caloric maintenance. What does that mean? It means I eat enough calories to maintain the energy, my weight, and my energy expenditure for the day, and my weight. A caloric deficit is I eat less calories than the energy I expend in the day. What does that do? It helps you lose fat. Lose body fat, as long as you have the right amount of macronutrients. So why do I have refeed days every 5 days, and what's a refeed day? A refeed day is a day where you can eat a surplus of calories, more than you currently take on the 4 days, because it's been scientifically proven that if you have refeed days, it does two things. Number one, as many things. Number one is it's been found to help your body lose more body fat and maintain you on your goal, because your body doesn't adapt to a certain amount of caloric intake and caloric expenditure. So it's kind of like a shock to your body, so it doesn't get used to. There's many things. So what is it? I'm not gonna go into it. Your body doesn't get used to that amount of caloric intake, and so it keeps your body burning calories and burning body fat. The second thing it does is that it does the most important thing in dieting. What is the most important thing in dieting? It's called adherence. What is adherence? Adherence is how long can you stick to a diet? How long can you stick to a diet? That's the most important thing about dieting. If you're into keto, if you're vegan, if you're into any kind of diet, the most important thing is that if you can do it on an ongoing, perpetual basis. If you're keto, and you can, because being ketogenic, the ketogenic diet is not eating a lot of carbs, essentially very, very low carbs, like 20 grams of carbs. If you can keep it up for your life, your entire life, then that's your diet. If you can't keep it up for your entire life, then that's a wrong diet for you. So, adherence. What does refeed day do? It motivates you to look forward to the refeed day. It's a psychological thing where you develop a good relationship with food. That helps you adhere to your diet. If you don't psychologically develop a good relationship with your food, you will not be successful with your diet. That's the challenge that most bodybuilders have with their dieting, is that they hate their diet because they have a bad relationship with food. They can't eat this, they can't eat this. So anyway, if you want to have your cake and eat it too, because you can lose weight, you can maintain weight, you can gain muscle, lose body fat, and eat whatever you want, have your cake and eat it too, I encourage you to read my book. You can find the book anywhere, bookstores, available bookstores everywhere, Amazon, and give it a read. It's good. I will talk to you on the next live. Bye.